An interview is not just about your qualifications, work experience, and communication skills. There is a lot to it, like your body language, something we pay the least attention to. So, today we are going to talk about body language for interviews. Hi everyone, I'm Namita. Welcome back to my channel, and today we are talking about some personality development kind of topic. We are talking about how to carry yourself for an interview, the body language, how it is supposed to be whenever you are appearing for an interview. Now you speak very well, you have good communication skills, you have the relevant work experience, and you're well qualified for the job, but the interviewer is going to notice your body language. This is something very important which the person notices first. So if you are not very positive with your body language, if your body language is not very positive, then the interviewer won't be much interested in what you are saying. He or she would be more getting daunted by your whole body language, your postures, your personality. So you have to have a good personality, and for that you have to focus on your body language. Let's start with a few points that you need to keep in your mind if you are appearing for an interview. The first thing is, don't ever cross your arms and legs. So if you're sitting on a chair, people have a tendency to keep one leg over the other. You cross your legs or you cross your arms like this. So you are not supposed to cross your arms or legs in front of the interviewer. That signals that you are closed, you're not open for talking. Whenever our hands, our arms, or our legs are crossed, it means that we are not open for communication, we are just closed. And here all that you're going to do is express yourself. So if you are closed for communication, the person would get a signal that you're not open for communication, you're not open for conversation. So always remember that you're not going to sit with your arms or legs crossed. You're going to sit straight, keep your hands on your legs rested, well rested, but don't cross them. Okay, now the second thing is eye contact. Now make eye contact, but don't stare. What happens is that we either are looking downwards when you are not very confident for that interview. What you tend to do is you look downwards or you look somewhere else out of the window. You're not making an eye contact. It's very important that you make an eye contact with the person sitting in front of you. It's very important, but it should not look like that you're staring. You're just looking at the person like that, and that is also not a very good language, body language. You have to make an eye contact, but don't stare. Don't stare. Here and there you can blink, and it is very important that you now know the difference between staring and making an eye contact. Looking into the eyes of the person is not something which you're going to do. You're just making a contact. There is a communication which goes beyond the verbal communication. We have a contact with eyes, so maintain that eye contact without staring. Okay, another very important thing is relax your shoulders. If you are tensed, if you are nervous, if you are lacking confidence at the moment of the interview, your shoulders automatically become a little tense. You will notice that they become a little tense. So what you have to do is that relax your shoulders. You have to look relaxed. That's why I said don't cross your arms, don't do like this. Your shoulders are saying a lot. So keep them relaxed. Your hands on your legs well rested, so your shoulders will be relaxed. Even if you are feeling very nervous, you don't have to show it. So your nervousness should not come on your face, not on your body. Another very important thing that people forget is that you don't have to slouch. Sit straight. This is slouching. If I sit like this and make videos for you, would you like it? Certainly not. But people have to sit straight. I'm sitting straight. You might like it. I don't know whether you're liking it or not. But every time make sure that you're sitting straight, at least for the interviews. Let's keep this video aside. At least for the interviews, you have to sit straight. Sit straight. Don't slouch. Slouching means you are a lazy person. Slouching means that you are not very alert, that you are not going to perform your task well. These are the signs which your slouching gives to a person, that it's a very lazy person, not alert, not going to work hard, a very lazy, sleepy person. You have to appear to be a confident person. You have to appear to be a very active person, that whatever job role is, you're going to give your best shot. So sit straight. In every case, I think sitting straight gives a very positive vibe. So you have to make sure that you're sitting straight. When the communication is happening between you and your interviewer, you don't have to lean a lot. Like, don't just lean. Sometimes you are not being able to get what the person has said. So don't just lean a lot and try to understand what they're saying. Instead, nod and smile. So leaning is not a very good way, And to show that you're listening and you're understanding, make sure that you're nodding in between and smiling. Don't sit with those serious expressions, with that serious face. Don't sit like that just in front of the interviewer. You have to keep smiling. You have to look comfortable even though you are very uncomfortable inside. Look comfortable, smile, and keep nodding. Nodding means that you're listening, that you're alert, that you are understanding what is being told to you. So just keep nodding like this. This is what we call as nodding. So keep nodding and smiling, and don't lean too much. Okay, what happens is that people have a tendency to keep touching their face like this, like this. We are always just, touching our face like this, like this. Don't touch your face again and again. It shows that you're nervous. So avoid touching your face again and again. Just keep it aside, like even if you have some itching, because what happens is when we are nervous, something or the other keep bothering us. Don't touch your face. Doesn't look nice. Avoid those things for the moment. If you're paying attention to it, then only it's happening. So take your attention away from it and just not touch your face. Avoid touching your face. A lot of times people have this tendency. I have seen this happening. So don't touch your face a lot of times. Try avoiding that. So these are the few things that you can take care of when you are going to appear for an interview. Why these things are important? Because body language is a way through which you communicate. It is not a verbal communication. Another way of communicating is through your body language. You communicate your feelings through your postures, gestures, facial expressions, and your movements. How you move your hands, how you move your neck, how you move your shoulders, everything. So these things are very important to take care of. This is another way of communication. Remember, body language has a way of communication of its own, which is away from your verbal communication, which is not even a part of your resume. The person is going to notice the very first thing is your personality. When you enter the room, before they open your resume, before they start looking at your qualifications and your work experience, they are going to look at you. Your personality is going to speak a lot about you. So these are some very important things to remember. These are just a little bit of things that I wanted to bring to your notice. If you want me to make a full detailed video on this topic, how to carry yourself, I can do that. This was a short video and I hope it was helpful for the people who just wanted to have some tips in a jiffy. This is going to be really significant. Take care of yourself. I'm going to come up with a lot more videos related to your English improvement. Keep practicing your English. Keep working hard for taking it to another level. I'm going to end this video. Bye-bye for now.